everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I unwind. It's my fall 2021 nighttime routine. So I'm just getting off work and it was a day, let me tell you. So as soon as I get off work, I give myself 1 hour to relax and unwind. I'll do a bit of editing if I need to edit that day, or I'll just catch up on some YouTube. But I give myself an hour to just sit here and decompress. And honestly, I need to balance that time with going outside because I work in this room too, as you see. After my hour is up, I go to the kitchen to put away the appliances that I use for breakfast, like if I use a toaster or a blender if I made a smoothie. And then it's time for a cocktail. So I finally opened this champagne from Chateau Elan we got when we went there. I think it was for anniversary, maybe. So it was really good. I enjoyed it until I took a bottle to go, and I'm almost done, so it's time to go back to replace it. And lately I've been adding Chambord to my my champagne, and it's really good. It's like a raspberry liqueur and it changes the color. Cheers to y'all. When I get off work, Keisha is taking her lunch. So that's actually who I'm talking to. I'm not talking to myself. So she's in the kitchen. She's getting her lunch together. And I'm telling her how my day was, if it was annoying. I'm probably telling her about a call that was funny. So, and I wanted her to show y'all that I wasn't talking to myself. So there's her hand. I also have my daily FaceTime. When I get off work, I'm FaceTiming my mom and my grandma. That's like a ritual that we have. Next up is dinner. I get this recipe off of TikTok and I can wait to try it. That's why I got that kale from Trader Joe's there. So the recipe calls for the peas, black beans, and Goya seasoning and Old Bay of all things. So here I am just seasoning up the chicken here, and I'm adding onions, and I'm going to add water so the chicken can make its own stock. And I let that boil for about an hour. I'm using chicken thighs so the meat isn't going to dry out, and it actually made a really nice flavor from the chicken and the onions and the seasoning. And the Old Bay goes on top of the chicken once you shred it. So you use the broth from the chicken that's boiled, and you add the kale there. And I've always was taught to season as you go. So I seasoned the layer of kale there, and I'm going to let that wilt down and cook for just a little bit until the greens are nice and tender. So I'm using some of the chicken stock to make the cream of chicken soup that's going to be added to the pot shortly. The recipe did call for cream of mushroom if you want to follow it directly, but I didn't have it. I used my last cream of mushroom for dinner. I've since added the frozen vegetable medley here, and now I'm going to pour in the chicken soup there. And that changed the color of the soup, and it also gave it a lot of flavor. I've also added the black beans to the pot as well. This is the Goya package that changed the complete flavor of the broth, and I also like the color that it gave the soup. So I'm going to let that chill out for a little bit here, and then after that you're going to dash in a bit of hot sauce for a little kick. That was definitely needed because I do like spicy stuff, and so does Keisha's mom, so I wanted it to be a little spicy for us. And now I'm going to add in the shredded chicken thighs, and a little went a long way when you shredded it. So here is the finished product all together. I'm probably going to let this boil another 10 minutes just to let all the flavors marry well together. And I will show you what it looks like when it's all done. it's time to do my face routine. I am exfoliating my skin here. I've already removed my makeup and I also did my first and second cleanse. So I like to use this steam to exfoliate, and I also like to use this steam when I am masking with a mask that draws out impurities, like a charcoal mask. So as I'm doing my skincare routine, Keisha's watching Family Guy back there. I wanted y'all to see that. So exfoliation is the most important step of a facial to me, especially because you have to do it multiple times a week. I like to exfoliate 3 times a week, and I'm applying a hydrating mask. I'm going to leave that on for about the rest of the night because it's moisturizing, so I can leave it on. While I'm masking, I'm going to go ahead and have my cup of tea. My choice for tonight is the peach ginger turmeric tea. It's actually really good. It took some getting used to the turmeric flavor, but now I actually prefer it. I have this electric kettle that I've had for some time now, and that's clutch. If you don't have an electric kettle, you really should get one. It's time to set the mood in the den while we Netflix and chill. We just started watching Maid. It's actually a really good show and we've both been enjoying it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.